Hello everyone. In today's video I want to make a short video, I don't know how long it will last, probably not long, where I go over how I recommend to level up the pet skills, what I think is the more efficient way, and again as a reminder, efficiency doesn't always mean the fastest, okay, because usually the fastest in a game like this is the most expensive, okay. So use the timestamps on the video to go to the section where you're interested on. It should go like 0 to 1 star skills, 1 to 2 star skills, and 2 to 3 star skills, and I'm gonna separate mainly the 2 to 3 star skills between the, I don't know, like 90% of the player base, myself included, and how I recommend to upgrade those skills. And then it's gonna be the whale territory stuff where, yeah, like it's way faster, but so is like way more expensive, like way more expensive. If you're thinking about doing that, like you're better ready to come to this and empty like like empty the pet coins from here constantly, okay? So yeah, first of all, the 0 to 1 star is pretty easy. I just want to mention to make like the video more straightforward, but yeah, let me see if I, okay, it doesn't get any hard. You get the pet, okay, as you can see I have 16, you just apply 4, okay, and you get the skill to level 1. How you get those is you gotta capture the same pet over and over again, and my recommendation is to make sure you get this skill most of the times. You wanna go to the other skill, you come here and you buy 4 of those, and you increase it to level to 1 star. Whenever you free a pet, the likelihood is that the lower tier skill in terms of stars is the one you will get, okay? It's not 100% guaranteed, but it's like on average I say like probably we're looking at 80% chance from what I've been testing myself, okay? So that makes it for 0 to 1, pretty simple. Now we're moving into 1 to 2, okay? So here again, it depends a bit on your spending and how lucky you are getting pet coins, okay? Let's see, 1 star, okay, here. Now, for 1 star to 2 stars, okay, you have 2 options. First one, it'd be make other 1 star pets, and you gamble, okay, you literally gamble. So let me see, I don't have really anything, okay. So for example, this pet, okay, let's say this is 1 star and I want to bring it to 2 stars, okay. As we can see here, 1 token of level 0 stars gives me 10 points. That means I need 40 of those, okay. If I put the pet without the the pet with the skill itself, it's half, okay, it always gets reduced to half, okay. So the fastest way will be to get 4 skills of 1 star, to get 400 and move on, okay, because like bear in mind, okay, so for example, we will need 10 times this amount of skills to get this, okay, but to get this skill I only need 4 to get the 1 star, okay. So again, if we go here and I'm trying to make this 1 star, I only need 4, okay. So it gets like, it's way cheap. I mean cheaper, I don't know if cheaper is the correct word, but way faster for sure to add 4 skills at 1 star than at 40 at 0 star, okay. Now how do I recommend this to do, to be honest, is you just gamble, okay. So let's say for, I think, do I want to do it? I mean, sure, let's just do it, okay. Let's say I want to get 1 star. What I will do usually is I make this 1 star as you saw before, and then I'm gonna bring this to 1 star. I'm not bringing it to 2 stars because it's too expensive, and it's something I will talk about later, okay. Now, yes, sure, you like it's expensive relative to how much you spend on your pets, okay. In this case, for example, it will be 600 pet coins, okay, to get this to 2 stars, guaranteeing almost that I'm getting the first one, okay. Now for me it's not worth, because I'd rather keep the 500 pet coins for myself, because I do not buy pet coins from the shop. So yeah, what I will do is just gamble. I got cracked, I got fucked here, okay, it is what it is. Again, like, what did they lose? For pet skills, if you're in KVK you're getting those on a daily basis, okay. So this is the more gambling way. If you're spending on pet coins, then I recommend you go and make it 2 stars. It's 500 pet coins, it's not that expensive, and you're guaranteeing the 1 star, okay. Now let's say we got the 1 star out, okay, we're looking at getting 100 points already, which will only miss 3. Now yes, you can put, like, for example, like a 1 star here from a pet, so you need double. Because of the cost, I'd say for 1 to, like, from 1 stars, okay, like, wait, where is it here? For example, from 1 star to 2 star, I say you probably want to gamble, because this will take you like 2x the amount of skills you will need, and then if you're lucky with the gamble, you will end up going faster. Okay, so from 1 to 2 stars, my recommendation will be a bit of a gambling mindset, and you just keep YOLOing it. Okay, like, bear in mind, you're not like, it's not that you're not getting like, for example, there I got 100 pet coins. Is the best of the world? Of course not. I would have preferred the other skill. You're at least getting some cash back if the gambling doesn't really work. Okay. Oh, here comes the final part, which is to 2 star to 3 star. And now here is where it gets tricky, because like, unless you're a massive whale, it's not feasible to make, okay, this one. Okay, if we want to make it the safe route, okay, look here. So for example, I'll need 4 skills of 2 stars to bring this to 3 stars. Okay, 4 is rather like a low amount, considering that I need 40 1 stars to bring it to 3 stars. Okay, so if you're a massive whale, it's pretty easy for you, because then you just go, you make these 2 stars, and then you make it 3 stars with a shit ton of pet coins. You realize you most likely get this one. You just gotta do that 4 times. Okay, but it's gonna be like really expensive. Plus, you gotta keep in mind that all those pet coins, for example, you can be using them to increase other skills. You know, like, for example, bringing those to 2 stars. So that's why I think you either are a very big whale who's literally like, I don't know, maybe like Boaty. Okay, I'm gonna show the screen. I made a meme about him. Dude just went and spent like 300k pet coins on a skill that was worth maybe like 4k. I don't even know. Like crazy stuff. If you were the tier of whale, like, yes, just, you know, you make these 3 stars, release, get the 2 stars, do it 4 times, you have your pet at 3 stars skills. Okay, now if you're not, and by the way, yeah, I do not recommend doing the gamble here with the 2 stars, because one, we're already spending like 600 pet coins. Second, it's even odds, and losing these hurts too much, to be honest. Like, this takes a long time to make. It costs like some pet coins because you're making other skills like 1 star. So no, I do not really recommend doing the 50-50. So what I'm doing, and what I recommend most of the people to do, is you make a lot of 2 stars pets. Okay, let's do this one and this one, because if we check here on the skills, I can put those 2 stars pets for 500. Okay, yes, I will need 8 pets with 2 star skills. Like, yeah, but then again, like, I'm saving a shit ton of pet coins, like a lot, and all those pet coins I can reuse them on increasing other skills. So I think, yes, you're delaying having your main skill of that pet to 3 stars, but like, on the other hand, you're overall making, like, you either take the shortcut, which is like, maybe you have like a 3 star pet here, and then everything is like literally 1 star, or you wait a bit more, you get these to 3 stars, and then all, like, some of your other skills are 2 stars, which I think overall is better. Okay, like, I think that's the more safe route if you're not really spending hard on pet coins. So yeah, how you do it is you take what I said on the beginning of the video on how to make the 2 star skills pets. Okay, you gamble a bit, you get some 2 stars, and then when you have 8 of those, now you have a 3 star skill. Okay, and that's pretty much it, because it's half the cost, you need 4, so this way you need 8. Pretty simple. I think this is probably the most efficient route, to be honest. Like, again, you're minimizing the risk. Like, yes, you need to do a bit, like, you need to do a bit of a gamble on the 1 to 2 stars. Okay, like, fair enough. Like, you need to release like the 1 stars with a second skill on 1 star, and maybe you lose it, as it happened to me. But like, overall, I think this is probably the most efficient way. Okay, because clearly, like, I don't know, getting 400 skills of these is gonna take a long time, and then again, like, as I said, 4 of those equals 1 of these. Okay, so it's 40 points. You're converting borderline 40 points into 100 points. Okay, and here's the same. Okay, 4 of those equals 1000 points, but if you're doing with this, you need way more. So the most efficient way is to try to bring the skills up, and yeah, this is the bit. I hope this is helpful, because I know many people, like, going to 0 stars to 2 stars is rather, like, relatively easy speaking, because you can do it literally just by grabbing the base ones. Okay, But 3 stars it gets way more, like you need way more points, and yep, hope this guide is just helpful for you. I don't think I'm missing any other tricks, so yeah, see you in the next one.